Why Reigns' victory was the right decision. Welcome back to the ACB Wrestling Talk channel, your main source for wrestling news, topics, discussion, previews, all that kind of good stuff. I am your host, Alexis Corrillo, and SummerSlam 2018 is in the books, and we've got ourselves a brand new Universal Champion in the image of the big dog, Roman Reigns. He's the one who came out victorious. He beat Lesnar, and there was no cash-in to prevent the big dog from walking out Universal Champion. A lot of fans on social media have voiced their displeasure with this decision, saying that Strowman should have cashed in the briefcase, have Braun come out Universal Champion, thus sending the crowd home happy and keeping the viewers at home who were streaming the event through the WWE Network happy and pleased, sending them to bed pleased. However, I, on the other hand, think that it was the right move to keep Reigns Universal Champion. First of all, to make him champion by the end of the night, and second of all, to not have someone cash in on him. Simply put, let's look at the other options that could have happened. Kevin Owens could have won the Money in the Bank match, or where the briefcase was on the line against Strowman. Then he would have cashed in on Reigns, and then we would have had yet another cowardly champion on Monday Night Raw. Yes, the title would have been back on WWE's flagship show, but pretty much, at least this is my view, this is my perception of this situation, is that in the minds of the mainstream audience, we've gone from a cowardly heel champion in Lesnar who barely shows up, to a cowardly heel in Owens, who's going to be here every week. But, you know, we've seen the cowardly heel story play out it happened during his first reign with Owens. That's what I wanted to point out. Second of all, second option, having Lesnar retain the title. Once again, we saw this at WrestleMania. We saw it at the Greatest Royal Rumble, and we've seen it over the entirety of his year-plus long reign. Now, what I perceive as to what would have happened if Lesnar had won the match and had come out of SummerSlam still Universal Champion is, it would have sucked the life out of Monday Night Raw. Simply put, Raw needs the championship, and it doesn't really excite the fans. First of all, that, Lesnar is still champion, and yet again, he will not show up for who knows how many months. And second of all, WWE focusing on Lesnar possibly becoming a dual champion, Universal Champion, and UFC Champion in the future, that's not something fans tend to look forward, and it wouldn't speak well to WWE if that was indeed what they were looking for. Now let's look at the other option, Braun Strowman cashing in his briefcase. First of all, retaining it against Kevin Owens, cashing it in on Roman Reigns, and walking out Universal Champion. Now, that may seem very exciting. That may seem like the right move. But where's really the logic in storytelling right there? Okay, Braun Strowman, yes, he is poised to be a breakout star in the future, but he is not the star, and SummerSlam is WWE's second biggest pay-per-view of the year. If they don't establish someone at WrestleMania, you damn well know they will establish them at SummerSlam, and Braun Strowman, although talented and although popular, I don't think he's at the right point in his career to be established as the guy. Roman Reigns, on the other hand, is someone WWE has been establishing for 4 years now. WWE is very keen and very secure in their decision of having Roman Reigns be the top guy, and thus, if Roman Reigns had not won the Universal Championship, and had he not walked out champion of SummerSlam, guess what? Reigns would have looked like a chump. First of all, if he hadn't beaten Lesnar, then, it would have been established even more that he just can't beat Lesnar. And second of all, if he had won the title, if he had beat Lesnar, but Strowman cashed in on him and took the title away from him, we've gone from, in a span of a week, Reigns telling the WWE Universe that he's going to beat Lesnar, he's going to be the Universal Champion. He does at SummerSlam, but guess what? Next night on Raw, he doesn't have the title. He looks like a chump because he got beat. And really, there's no sympathy towards Reigns because fans just don't buy into that. Fans don't buy into any form of sympathy or empathy towards Reigns. So really, at least in my view, the only logical move in this story was to have Reigns walk out Universal Champion. But like I always say, that's how I view it. That's my perception. That's my interpretation. What do you think? What do you think would have been the right move? Do you think Reigns walking out Universal Champion is the right move? Would you have preferred anyone else to walk out champion? Leave your thoughts on the comment section below. Remember, right here at the ACB Wrestling Talk channel, we are covering news, topic discussions Monday through Friday. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button if you like this video. Dislike this video if you do dislike it. So go ahead and do that. That's it for me. Till next time.